Today is a ritual day. Monday, March 22nd, 322, Skull and Bones. This person is a gang stalker right here. They're not an innocent person just minding their business and I'm harassing them. You don't have the authority to monitor or watch me. Why are you sitting right there? I mean, these perverted perps, they want to force me outside so they can be perverted enough to act like they think they have the authority to, hit me with energy weapons and then force me to piss and shit on myself. She got that two red vehicles. She got that Masonic look. Oh, she eating. Like, you sit over by my sleep spot and you eating. You don't even have a Pensacola, a Florida license plate. You got an Alabama license plate. How much y'all want to bet that Volvo over there, the Volvo over there looks like the foot. I bet you. I wonder if the Volvo belongs to that homeless man. If that's a fake pretend homeless person. That happened to me before. The fake pretend homeless perp park right there, or park somewhere near me, and then go sleep somewhere. See, they just now try to force diarrhea me. They try to cause me forced diarrhea, But yeah, this girl is a perp because anybody else who would be just sitting in their car, they wouldn't have their bright lights on like this. That's how you know she's a gang stalker. And she's freaking eating. She got that Masonic look. And she didn't tell me nothing. So, yeah, they're trying to cause me forced diarrhea again, like right now. They're trying to cause me forced diarrhea. But I was trying to say that homeless man that was just laying over there. See, this is a perp right here that was sitting there watching. These perps have their delusional fake authority. That's how you know they're narcissistic abusers, because they act like they think they rule and control you. Yet they can't rule or control themselves. Yeah, so oh man, they're trying to cause me forced diarrhea. And it's like they try to frighten me and make me feel uncomfortable. Nobody likes to be stalked and spied on and watched. It's like the perps can commit any crime and break any law and get paid for it and get rewarded for it. But us targeted individuals, we don't get away with nothing. And, the perps always want to demand their fake rights to privacy while they don't give us any. You know, it's like yesterday, Janet tried to pretend to play victim and play innocent, knowing damn well she did me dirty. Talking about, oh, I can count all the good things I've did for you. You ain't done shit for me. If you would have, all that money she manipulated me into wasting. And she ain't mentally got it all. Trying to be a police officer, and then act like she's too scared to discipline her own damn son, but think that she can freaking handle me. That's how I knew she was a perp. She acted like she was scared of her own 8-year-old child. He was 8 at the time, but now he's supposedly 9. But everything I said was true, and then she falsely accused me of lying on her when she know damn well she tried to set me up. Because if she didn't try to set me up, why when we left in New Orleans they call it a repass, but why when we left the repass or the little gathering to get together, she refused to discuss one word with me about the situation. And then, everything was all coded. That she wasted my stimulus money to freaking set me up like that. I'm not gonna shut up either. Another one who delusionally believes he's important. Like these narcissistic perps, they delusionally believe that they're bigger and more important than what they really are. Look, everybody has to bright their lights. That's brighting. The brighting technique on purpose to hurt my eyes. And that female over there, she's still sitting there in her car over there. See, you trying to blind my eyes on purpose. But I really hate when it seems like Satan is winning. Yeah, city of Pensacola, gang stalking. It's like target individuals can never have a comfortable life. We can never have a comfortable life. We can never have a routine. We're never allowed to have a routine. Or people will call us stupid if we have a daily routine that we have to be forced to switch up. So I itched a little more last night than I expected or than I thought. But then later on in the middle of the night, I wasn't really itching anymore. But it's still cold. It's in the 50s this morning, but it's not as bad as yesterday or the day before. To be cold and then humid at the same time and feel like your blood is trying to freeze up and turn to slush. And these perps, these sociopathic perps, they think it's comical. They think it's comical to see a target suffer like this. I can't believe they're the ones who are devoid of soul. They're the ones who don't have a soul, but then they treat me like I'm the one with a seared conscience and reprobate mind. They're the ones who treat me like there's no hope in heaven for me. Like I'm just a lost cause. Like there's no hope for anything for me because they're mad because they can't get me to become corrupt. I feel like I said before, if y'all why should I want to join y'all if y'all put me through this? you know. So it's like everybody ignore you, but it's easy for the perps to get in people's head, and turn them against you and stuff like that. You know, it's like I said, what a coincidence that, the day after I talk about that white lady, Miss Marie, you know, the girl that's half Haitian, half black, half Haitian, half black American, half Haitian, Janet, she freaking, contacted me yesterday. So I'm wondering how is, and she did the same thing to me with the bed bugs. Plus, she lied and staged it. She lied to me and said that nobody was smoking weed in the house when I first got, her apartment when I first got there. Every place she took me in Miami, like her mom's house and her sister's house, and her sister in Orlando had the freaking loose toilet seats with smeared doo-doo on it, So, and Janet's place had a loose toilet seat too, but it didn't have any smeared doo-doo on it. So, how is I go to her mom's house and then I go to her sister's house and the same thing? So, I mean, what Janet put me through is the reason why I don't think I want to go and live in Orlando. But I did not know it, but I missed out and found out too late about Fort Walton Beach. Their housing list had opened and then closed earlier this month before I found out about it. I just found out about it about a day or two ago. But everybody, how the hell are you a perp that demands privacy or y'all don't give me the same? I mean, you remotely let me know that you're watching and stalking and spying on me. You see how you got your whatever lights, and look at you. Almost everybody has those kind of freaking bright lights, Oh, the nosy man is the Masonic nosy man is perp man ain't sitting out here today. He usually sits out there ritualistically every morning. So it's like I'm not allowed to have any privacy or independence. I have to deal with I'm 37 years old and have to deal with gang stalking babysitters and stuff like that, or whatever, detention officers. So, Janet let me know that she was stalking and spying on me when it's like, I think I was talking to another target about my about another cottage that I saw. Or wait, no, I didn't talk to her. I just or did I just look at I think I saw it on Craigslist. Another cottage. And then Janet just so happened to call me up. And Janet had that controlled fake friendship towards me too, where she never called me and never really called me or treated me like a normal friend, but wanted to cowardly text me and stuff like that. She wanted like a distant fake friendship and stuff like that. And it's like Janet is a compulsive liar. Like, for you to be like trying to be a police officer, well, she is a certified police officer, but she couldn't be successful with it. But she For you to go into the police force and then you can't even discipline, you're scared to discipline your son, and you at least about 6 feet tall. Look at this car license plate says 633. I mean 333. And these ghetto gang stalkers right here in this van. Alright. So it's like, yeah, I hate that they try. So Janet is like mad because she's mad because I found out, I connected dots and found out about her brother's death being a blood sacrifice. And Janet, I suspect that she was part of the Order of the Eastern Star, and her dad looks like a Mason. So, all you gotta do is freaking come forward and admit the truth that you're wicked. But then she tried to self-righteously condemn me about certain things and play all kinds of psychological and mental games and gaslight me and stuff. As I said, if you weren't a perp, why the hell did you act a whole different and out of character the whole time we were in Miami? And then by the time, the moment we left, I don't know. It's like she was all cool, and after she got pulled over by the police, But even before then, she was fake nice. But then look at another car. Even before then, she was fake nice. But then throwing up devil horns and 666 hand signs at me. So I was wondering if the police cut her when she tried to bribe the police officer, the state trooper. She figured since she's considered a cop that she should get let off. So he let her off only half, and she drove off crying. And she said that she never got a ticket before, and she been driving since she was 12. So I really hate people who try to pretend to act like they think they're self-righteous and delusionally believe that they're more mature with more sense than you, but then they ain't mentally God at all themselves. So she wanted to try to pretend to lie and say that I just dogged her out for no reason. I'm hurt about what she did to me. She could have lured me and set me up to be killed. Or that was that street theater situation must have been a warning. They had a lot. They were pretty much shady. Her and her mom and her family, they were pretty much shady with everything, and they know it. I'm not shutting the fuck up.